Summer 2020 anime season is just around the corner, and with so many amazing animes lined up, I decided to give you guys a quick glimpse about some of them which will be airing this July. My name is Jaren, and welcome to another episode of Anime Nichan podcast. I'll be starting off with a well known anime which is getting a second season, and then drop in some new ones which I found interesting. And at the end, I will mention the one which, according to me, is going to be the banger of this season. There's also some ecchi and hentai recommendation for you guys that will be airing in July, so make sure you don't miss out on that. Without any further ado, let's dive straight into it. The one anime which everyone's been talking about is the second season of ReZero. It was supposed to be released in spring 2020, but due to a certain virus, it was delayed. It's been a long time and fans have been waiting for ages for the second season. And it turns out the show will take a seasonal break to get a split core release. Yes, you heard it right. The second season will take up 2 cores. The first core will be airing from next month with 12 episodes, and after that, the show will go on a break. The second core is scheduled for winter 2021, but nothing can be said as of now. The anime that I look forward to the most is Decadence. Now, this anime is not adapted from any manga or light novel. It's an original story which is being produced by the studio Nut. Nut? Honestly speaking, I've never heard about the studio. So I was a little skeptical at first, but after I watched the trailer and went through the synopsis of the plot, I felt like it's going to be something huge. I really recommend that you guys should go and watch the trailer once to understand what I'm saying. Now let me read the synopsis for you guys. Many years have passed since humanity was driven to the brink of extinction by sudden emergence of unknown life forms Gedol. These humans that survived now dwell in a 3,000 meter high mobile fortress, Decadence, built to protect themselves from the Gedol threat. Denizens of Decadence fall into 2 categories: Gears, warriors who fight the Gedol daily, and tankers who without the skills of fighting. One day, Natsume, a tanker girl who dreams of becoming a gear, meets Kaburagi, an armor repairman of Decadence. This chance meeting between the seemingly 2 opposites, the girl with a positive attitude who never gives up on her dreams, and a realist who has given up on his, will eventually shake the future course of this world. The first line of the synopsis gave me an AOT vibe, and that's the main reason why this anime piqued my interest. The plot and the animations look really promising, and I really hope that they won't fuck up the execution. Okay, now, the plot of this next anime is something that has never been touched. The name of this anime is Kanojo Okarishimasu. The title literally means borrowing/renting a girlfriend. Some of you might know, some of you might not know that there are services, or I'd rather say agencies, that help you rent people. I mean, you can rent a fake girlfriend, mother, father, or even a fucking family if you want. That's something really unheard of, and it exists only in Japan. And this anime is based off of something like that. If you're into shoujo and romance genre, then this might turn out to be something you would enjoy watching. And now moving on to the anime that I think will be the star of this season. Any guesses? Let me give you a hint. It's a webtoon adaptation based on martial arts. The anime is The God of High School. 2020 is going to be remembered as the year when anime started adapting manhwas. We already had one in the spring season, Tower of God, and people went crazy for it. The response it received was just outstanding, and I think God of High School might turn out to be something like that. It's a webtoon and Crunchyroll collab, and is being produced by MAPPA Studios. If you're a martial arts fan, then believe me, you'll absolutely fucking love this anime. If you haven't watched the trailer yet, I suggest you to go and watch it right now, or even after the podcast ends. The animations are pretty good and the plot seems very promising. Let me read out the description. It all began as a fighting tournament to seek out the best fighter among all high school students in Korea. Mori Jin, a taekwondo specialist and a high school student, soon learns that there is something much greater beneath the stage of the tournament. The top 3 champions from the country are then selected to represent South Korea at the global stage against other high schoolers. The trailer showcases different fighting styles and various main characters, from hard-hitting hand-to-hand combat to devastating sword-inspired stances and techniques. If you ask me, this is definitely the one anime you should be watching next month. Now coming to the section you all have been waiting for. The ecchi and hentai recommendations. I have got 4 for you guys that will be airing next month. Number 1. Monster Musume no Oisha-san. This is about a doctor who runs a clinic for monster girls. That's the whole plot. Number 2. Peter Grill to Kenja no Jikan. I'll read the synopsis for this one straight away. Peter Grill is known throughout the land as the world's strongest fighter. He has a girlfriend who he's steadily trying to get closer with. Life is good for him until he realizes that dozens of women who want to bear strong children are all vying for his seat. This one is for all you harem fans out there. These 2 were just the tip of the iceberg. Now the next 2 are something that you should really look forward to. Number 3. Uzaki-chan wa Asobitai. This is a comedy ecchi slice of life. And Uzaki-chan is a pretty curvaceous with the big anime titties. I'm expecting a lot of fan service from this one. And judging by the trailer, this feels like an ecchi version of Karakai Jojo no Takagi-san. Number 4. Dokyo Hentai Exeros. I cannot fucking believe that this is getting an anime adaptation. I want to know who said okay to adapting this manga. This shit is not safe for TV. I have no idea how they are going to get this into TV. The word is in the fucking title. It should indicate to you that this is not for TV viewing. Let me read the synopsis for you. In a world on the verge of great disaster that began 5 years ago, heroes with the help of a device called Exeros use the power of ecchi and erotic power to save the planet from libido-devouring monsters. Enjo Reto and Hoshino Kirara are childhood friends who have drifted apart from each other. One day, they are caught in a battle against a sensor bug. They feed on human sexual energy to evolve. After successfully taking down the enemy, they join a group of heroes like them, using the erotic power of Exeros Force to fight off monsters. I really want to see how much censoring is gonna happen on this one. We also have Fire Force Season 2 releasing this July. The first season was okay according to me. It felt very mediocre and I'm not expecting much from Season 2. So I think I'll be skipping this one and catching up with it later. Some other animes that are going to be released are Oregairu Season 3, Sword Art Online Alicization Part 2 and Gibi 8. Now that's all I have for you guys today. I'll be dropping podcasts every Tuesday, so make sure you don't miss out on any of it. If you're listening to this on a platform like Google Podcast or Apple Podcast, then it would mean the world to me if you guys could leave a review. You can even reach out to me or my team, Talking Titans, on Instagram. This podcast will also be released on Talking Titans YouTube channel. I'll leave a link to the channel as well as the Talking Titans and my Instagram link in the description. Do check out the YouTube channel and feel free to reach out to me or my team anytime on Instagram. See you guys next week.